喂，安安，安，我要来拆包裹了，傻眼！这个搬上来的时候有碎掉的声音诶，有玻璃碎掉的声音，一从楼下拿起来的时候就有那个声音。然后那个货运公司寄来的时候还不送上楼诶，他只送到1楼，超鸡掰欸，不知道在干嘛。那明明就这么危险的东西，为什么要放在楼下那么多人的地方？我现在因为刚刚搬上来有玻璃碎掉声音，所以我现在拆开确认。如果有的话，就是打电话去那个卖家那边，或是请他们处理一下，看是要怎样赔偿，或者再寄一个。这很夸张欸。而且这边根本就断掉啦。它这个，等一下哦。木头那边就已经先断掉了耶，里面不坏，我也觉得很奇怪啊，怎么会这样子？就是镜子的东西，然后那个货运公司就这样把它丢在楼下哎，我现在把它拆开看看到底什么情况。这个钉子弄坏，这个我好像没办法拆要怎么拆？它这个稍微动一下就会听到里面有碎玻璃的声音，那不是就镜子碎掉吗？我需要求救一下，等一下。 我想问一下，它这个木头要怎么撬开啊？好像要那个，什么锄头的，要用锄头把它撬开。要锄头加那个螺丝起子把它撬开。要用那个木头，然后把它钉在一起。它那个木架已经是钉起来的，所以好像一定得要用那个。对，就是铁锤，有一种铁锤，那个另外一边不是那个可以撬的，好像要用那个。然后呢，加那个螺丝起子，然后把它插下去，然后敲，然后搬开这样子。现在公司没这些东西，我靠！我要出去买吗？我不知道，我现在出去适合吗？好像不太适合现在没办法出去买了，没有时间了，而且还要戴那个防刮的那种手套，不然会被木头刺伤手。看起来是只要撬就是前端的地方就可以把整个箱子推出来，这样子好像比较方便。我看看我有没有什么工具可以用啊？我只有这个尖嘴钳跟这种剪的，我用这个看看好了。我拔一个， 拔一个出来。哎，还有钉子哎。好像可以哦，用这个好像可以哦。对啊，都有很多钉子呢。 没有铁锤啦，这里公司没铁锤。别的工具，这边工具有点少，还是我用钥匙把它钉进去算了。太难了，太难了，这个太难了，崩溃。撕起来了，剩下这一块了，中间的，剩下中间这块。好了，好像可以把整个箱子拿出来。把它推出来。它推不出来哎，它太紧了，推不出来。怎么会这样呢？ 另外一边也拆掉好了。唉，太累了这个。口可以打开耶，看一下。真的破掉了啦！我手被割到，玻璃插进去了。好痛！玻璃都散在地上了啦。整个全部都碎啦！看这太夸张了吧！而且它是碎到很小块的，哦，狂流血。都碎成这样了，你们看。有看到吗？都碎成这样了。干，这种镜子是怎样？我花钱买碎玻璃哦，然后一直流血，干，啥意思？碎掉了，碎光光。这个打电话去骂人了吧？都流血了。喂，你好。喂。那个我们有在你们那边买镜子。喂，有听到吗？对，有买镜子，全身镜。
请问哪个订单的呢？您推荐的电话号码是吗？
啊？
推荐人的电话号码是吗？
登记人吗？
推荐人的电话号码。
推荐人？什么东西？我听不太清楚，你大声一点。
推荐人的电话号码。
电话号码哦。
梁先生的吗？
对。
这个的话，
对，然后你们镜子碎掉了。
睡觉了。
对，就是因为我们公司在楼上，然后那个货运公司他不送上来，他送在1楼。然后我们今天去拿的时候，那个包裹一拿起来就听到里面是碎掉的声音。然后我刚刚把它打开，我的手还被刮到流血了。你们这个镜子这样碎掉，我们怎么处理？
那我们这里给您重新补寄一个镜子，那可以吗？
补寄一个镜子吗？
是的，给您镜子补上。
好啊，那你们什么时候会送到？
预计的话，这比较怎么寄出的？
你说什么
预计7到9天左右送达。
？7到9天哦。那你们可以请那个货运公司把它就是不要重摔之类的嘛，因为我看到这个包裹的时候，它连外面的那个木头都已经断掉，我不知道他们是怎么搞的。
哦，好的。
对啊，而且拜托他们，请他们送上楼。对啊，不然如果你下一个再寄来又坏掉，我们也其实这个大型垃圾我们也很难处理。
好的，那我们联系一下物流那边。
对对对，再麻烦一下。
好的。
好，谢谢。这是大陆人吧？这大陆公司都这样。好，我再帮你寄一个。好像东西都不用钱哦，我再帮你寄一个，然后寄来又碎掉这样子，干怎么？这个垃圾这么大很难丢哎，这怎么搞？好痛哦！而且它那个玻璃碎到很细小，这种很难清，超难清的。哦，好痛！那我把它封起来了，这个太可怕了。这里面完全那个箱子里面哦，想拍给你们看，它里面是直接，等一下哦。我觉得是货运在搞，他们已经包成这样了，货运超夸张的啊！不送上楼，然后还把那个就是摔到整个木头都断掉了，扯！给你们看一下，看到了没？看到了没？这全部都是那个镜子的碎屑哦！我刚才又流血，这个血很贵哎，怎么可以流出来？好痛哎！你看这个打开的这个里面就全部都是碎，那个玻璃的屑。对啊。边框都断了，这个玻璃的屑，这个超细的，我刚刚就被这个刮到。 有扫把了，有扫把，我要把它粘起来。血流不止，我要去把它粘起来。这个工伤赔偿200块不够啦，我还要去看一下我的精神赔偿，我的心灵受创，受到惊吓，麻烦帮我补个0好吗？ 用玻璃不是用胶带粘玻璃碎碎，我真聪明。这样我的地上就没有玻璃碎碎。我要把这个大型垃圾扛出去。哦，好痛！还有木头，对啊，木砖。还是我们来抽奖抽这个。整个垃圾桶都是血，超恶心。好啦，我把它弄出去，我们就来赶进度啊！等我一下。 好喘哦，太胖了，一下就喘。来吧，来吧。说，我今天准备了我的附魔戒指， 还有哈哈波特眼镜，跟超强魔力药水，金探子，还有准备了我的接骨木魔杖，是接骨木的哦。戴起来太蠢了。附魔戒指。对焦，给我对焦，对焦，对焦起来！要不要对焦啦？都这么近了还不对焦？对焦真的。算了，我放弃了，他不会对焦，烦欸，到底要不要对焦？对啊，都对焦到我的伤口了，然后没看到镜子。他刺超深的，他刺超深，超痛。哎呦，这附魔戒指拍不到，烦。逼我去拿另外一个镜头来。要给你们看，因为我觉得它很漂亮。附魔戒指，你们看我的附魔戒指啊！这么近了还不愿意对焦吗？对焦一下嘛，对焦一下嘛！有了，有没有看到？这个是，我忘记这是什么这是那个，这是拉长石，不是？这是什么啊？干！这好像白水晶本来想买那个拉长石的，还是蛋白石啊？好像是蛋白石吧？你们看我今天准备了我的附魔戒指，要来打哈利波特，应该可以轻松一点吧。这个真的设计的很好看它有很像那个中古世纪的那种风格的戒指，超好看的。然后准备了我的回魔药水，这是我看不懂上面写什么。One good infuse， 不知道什么鬼东西。还有我的金探子，哈利波特眼镜，还有我的魔杖。我还有很多哈利波特的东西，但是我没有把它组起来。 因为要有点时间，有点懒。总之，什么亚克力？它不是亚克力哦，糊糊的念就会像魔法了。我应该念，应该念这样子，应该念地麦，念地麦，这样有像魔法吗？很好看耶，我觉得我的伤口，它这个刺太大洞了吧，超痛的，刺一个超大洞。看，刚刚那个镜子的玻璃是一个这么大洞，好痛啊！带这个，叮叮，好看。好啦，先来玩游戏。糊糊的念，念地门，念地门。我们受到了15%的伤害，扣了15%的血。什么东西拖在这里？好，准备来豪格瓦兹那个。鞋子，这是什么任务？火与恶，出发。怎么臭？哪里臭？这边应该比较近，从这边去。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
我们先骑鹰马好了。我发现我好像有，等一下，把它吸回去。我发现我有那个就是我右边那个下面阿贝大哥，很香好不好？胡说八道，大哥挺香的。你们看这里啊，都被遮住了，真是。
The exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me.
这里啊，被我的这个视讯镜头盖住的这边有一个4个菱形嘛，然后下面那个黄色的药水
After class.
叫做什么去？不知道它下面那个福来福喜，喝了之后可以顺利达成任务。不知道什么奇怪药水，没有喝过。小地图上揭露大型战利品宝箱的位置，持续游戏内时间1天，好像挺赞的。然后我好像有这瓶药水，在我的就是对，在我的旁边的箱子里。可是是白色的，长得很像，瓶子很像。好吧，我们现在接主线了。我觉得骑鹰马好像比骑扫帚快，可是鹰马的缺点就是它没办法飞太高。 有个极限，它真的很快，就是。等我扫帚就是升级之后，说不定比它还要快。这是我可爱的鹰们。进去 ，C。
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
刚骑它而已。
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Haunt Our Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
这样有没有比较舒服呢？
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
这样有没有画面看起来比较舒服？那个街区卡设定跑掉了。也有人买
，A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
人马种族。
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
这些学生都不上课，都整天不知道在干嘛。
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water. 这个英国腔。
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
好啊，让我找找。
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
Strategically laid out. Haste is
但是隐身进去比较保险。
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
先摸着把几个人杀掉。决斗者。我突然转过来，这么近，他居然没看到。
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
龙哎！多龙，他把龙当成那个斗鸡是不是？在斗。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One video after the next, and quiet as can be.
You better be. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with.
Revelio.
现在搜搜看有没有什么钱可以。进不 去的。两只龙还在打架。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being nicked.
Tell us.
，Come out before I find you.
Tell us. Revelio.
击杀，轻轻松松，不讲武德。这里看戏，我们来看一下戏。这样喷火，摇来摇去。他们好像蜥蜴哦。马被关起来。
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
They
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Ah, 这个有龙蛋。咦，包包满了。那我先丢个东西吧。丢蓝色的有点亏。
Revelio. Alohomora.
偷蛋贼，等一下。哦，蓝色的蛋呢，帅哦，而且还会喷火。 他也有点在喷火。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's it.
Careful! Ram Rover wants his dragon intact! I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
酷哦！好吧。哦，好像是很强的。
What's this? Such nothing more than nothing. Nothing more than nothing.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Uh-oh. 啊！直接吃掉。 潮哦！真的是放龙咬人呢，直接吞掉。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the
应该是很
fighting.
稀有啊
The。last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
先去卖东西好了，包包太满。这个包包的空间实在是很有限，就是不解那个梅林的试炼的话，很容易就是一下子包包就满。
Sometimes it seems all rose.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
事业做
What
很
can I
大。
do for you today?
我想买那个
I hope to see you again.
我忘记是要找
Farewell for
谁
now.
买。有一个是卖好像有一个人是在卖养奇兽要用的一些物品的东西。但我真的是忘记是跟谁买。这一间吗？这是什么啊？走吧。秀发
Come on in.
哦。
Come on in. Don't be
不
shy.
用不用不用，谢谢谢谢，不用。这个是美发店啦。再抖一下。好，下一个任务，完成卫斯理教授的作业。卫斯理教授在这里。卫斯理教授。他说不定是隆恩的，就是祖先呢。阿宙
Handy
之类的
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
怎么他会乱导航？导一下卫斯理教授。哦，没错在图书馆收集中型变形术实战指南。
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready.
Hello， 下午好，新月。穿梭地下港， 没有来过哎，好酷哦！学校下面还有港口哎。
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
看那个500块的包厢。
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
页面完成，下一个地方。图书馆。切账号，怎么那么麻烦啊？2个账号。在楼上哦，在楼上。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
他要考我哦，他要考试哦，怎么办？我没有准备耶。
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
哪种生物被用于魁地奇比赛？不知道哎。惊叹鸟吗？
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
茯苓剂是浮来浮洗吗？
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
三兄弟的故事涉及到的魔法器物，这是不是要那个哈利波特迷才会猜得出来啊？三兄弟的故事涉及到魔法器物，死神圣物吗？
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
哪种
largest?
球最大颗？各博球，博格球啦。
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
不是啊。
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
不行吗？
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
魔法部前身是什么政府机构？梅林爵士团、国际巫师联合会、巫师议会。
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards Council. The Wizards Council Which dragon breed is the smallest?
哪种龙的体型最小？看我怎么知道？澳洲蛋白眼秘鲁毒牙龙，乌克兰铁肚皮，铁肚皮是三小。哪一个名字看起来比较小只？哪个名字看起来比较小？胎之虎，还是凤树？是吗？是铁肚皮吗？是白眼吗？你好像很有把握哦。你很有把握是铁肚皮，是不是？那我就选铁肚皮了。
The Ukrainian Iron Belly.
No, I'm sorry.
不是，都不是。
Was the Peruvian viper tooth? Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its Who founded the
是谁建立了火米村？伍德克拉夫特的亨吉斯特、艾尔弗利达克雷、昆西霍格。我猜这个克雷好了。
Elfrida Clag.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcraft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
幻影鬼是食尸鬼还有其他魔法生物交杂的意外产物。幻影鬼是食尸鬼跟幻影猿吧
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
唯一已知可以用来击退吸魂衣的咒语是什么？吸魂衣是什么啊？是那个吗？催狂魔吗？那我猜护法咒好了。
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
是谁出版了基本变形定律？刚猜问一堆超级难的题目啊，谁知道？看基本变形定律是谁？你猜一个名字最长的。
Lavender Montmorency.
That's incorrect.
结果名字是最短的。
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned.
霍格华兹的教训是什么？千万别去骚扰睡觉的巨龙。校训哦，校训不会这么白痴吧？知识才是真正的魔法，想清楚再采取行动。会不会是反而是白痴的啊？千万别去骚扰睡觉的巨龙。
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titillamus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
从嘴巴生蛋。火灰蛇吗？
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
傻眼，依法模拟魔法与巫师学校位在什么地方？依法模拟。伊里牛斯山、葛雷洛克山。
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Serre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
巫师界已知最强大的爱情魔药是什么？知心水吧。
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Are you interested in continuing on to...
好，来啊
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel
邪
against
恶的艾魔力跟谁对决的时候被杀死了？艾魔力是谁？看我连艾魔力是谁都不知道。卓越的艾格伯。
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the... If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
如果追踪手持有鬼飞球，然后穿过球门，那追踪手犯了什么规？握球入环吧。
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
如果被软爪鹿蟹咬了一口，会导致什么样异常的副作用？双腿节蜘蛛网，带来厄运，耳朵变得毛茸茸。干，这好难，听起来都蛮奇怪的，只有第二个比较合理。我想想，双腿节蜘蛛网，软爪鹿蟹。那我猜这个好了，是毛茸茸吗？好，那我猜毛茸茸。
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad
是带来厄运。
Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
哪种植物会分泌恶臭素液？恶臭。斑点老劝草。
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus Mimbletonia. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes the pepper-up potion.
提神剂源自于一般的疗药，是哪一位巫师在12世纪发明的？我猜有写村庄的这个。
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
啊，巫师与跳跳锅，年迈的巫师在跳跳锅里面留了什么东西给他儿子？他的魔杖，更小的锅盆，一只拖鞋。
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
鸟形龙。鸟形哦。
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
马形水怪，马的形状的水怪吗？最巨大马形水怪还有什么别称？该不会是尼斯湖吧？不是吧？
Pantagruel.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster. The Office of Misinformation has who was the first minister for magic?
长得又不像马。
Ethelred the Ever-Ready?
No, the first minister. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of... You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something. Thank you for humoring me, but... I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
真是谢喽。有骑海马有吗？那个看起来一点都不像尼斯湖水怪啊，跟我看过尼斯湖水怪长得完全不像。叹气，很累，超级难，然后又很难猜，哭哦。现在运不是很好。这有一只猫。
Revelio.
我在看电影的时候，看他们电影里面学校没有这么多猫啊。
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
老花眼啊。
Now, you all know what to do.
What to do？ 这么简单一个条吗？变形术。
Beautifully done.
This 这是什么？放一个这个。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
好的。
Since our visit to Felden, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need in the Goblin Mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
怎么这么多啊？怎么突然这么多任务？教授打很多肉毒，怎么打完还这么皱啊？笑鼠。 会讲精灵语的，处理那只龙，我们有带回一只龙蛋，处理一下。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here you found a bit. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
这样就好了。那我要下一个任务，他要帮我追踪那只龙的位置，我就不用自己去。阿密特，阿密特是那个关心，他居然会讲妖精语哦，天文学的那个同学。
Can't catch me!
Ooh.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
都不能。没错，他的名字叫阿密特，呵，超好笑的。怎么那么远？超远。
What are you up to now?
看一下他扩充包包的方式，我记得是要解那个梅林的试炼。对啊，差一个顺便解一下好了，不然那个装备一直买。
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
可是我香锦葵不够，那香锦葵要去哪里买啊？
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
什么香锦葵？去买看看有没有得买。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
没有哎。
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
怎么搞？香锦回忆。
Off on another adventure, are we?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
See you soon. 妖精矿场。
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Revelio.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Watch your step round here. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like, matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here.
Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Hello? Why can't I hit you?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
等等，点一下。这时候一定是点个什么黑魔法。哎呀，咒咒虐的进化版。哎，这个我都点了。好吧，那可以点别的。哦，这不错哎，就这个，可以把它变成会爆炸的筒子，然后让它一起爆，太赞。
We're being watched by a door.
Yes, of course.
Revelio. Revelio.
上面有钱呢，这一定有办法上去吧？这里吗？关起来。
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Arresto Revelio. Revelio.
这个门不知道怎么开耶。掉了。一定要烧起来，一定得烧吗？ 然后在里面不能施魔法，怎么又可以了？大宝箱，看哦。
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
3个应该轻轻松松吧。来到哥布林的宿舍。
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
楼梯有，刚刚怎么没看到？哦。
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
The area's still clear.
偷窃一名游侠的母舰，游侠在上面，很难搞。走来走去。士边，这边有啊，这是回神魔药。 棒！新的那个家具耶。太难搞了。走开！来！走开！这怎么现在站在这里不动了？我要把你变成一个筒子。
Avelia.
Afraid to fight? One less human to worry about.
被发现啦！在找我。
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Someone there? I won't rest until you're dead. Oh. Ah! You're here somewhere.
殴打他！他找到我，太好笑了。
Wise decision running. No! I will make. Someone there? Wait a moment. Who's there? How nice it is. One less human to worry about. Potatoes!
大招！
Revelia.
Where did they go?
Revelia.
Ah, there you are. Stop it! Think you're clever?
This really is too much.
Oh.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelia. Confringo. Here.
Revelio。回去可以装潢。
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement from the Revelio.
Lumos!
Go and patrol. I've got nothing better to do.
Yes, Revelio.
好多只哦，慢慢杀好了。
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio. Focus Totalis.
27等呢，那个哨兵。还是摸，慢慢摸，慢慢摸。
Revelio.
刚刚那里路是通在一起。
Revelio. Revelio.
还吹口哨啊！
Not your best moment, Tyler. I'm gentleman. Such arrogance. No! You don't believe you could just...
不知了。
I won't rest. Dead.
Descender!
should be the last of them I'll meet.
我一直在哄骗我的同学，他说很安全。
Revelio.
是一点都不安全。有什么没有点
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Oh, 这要先点燃，然后才可以拉这个。路。这上去是要去哪里啊？上去看看。
I think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
找完才可以从这边离开就对了。
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
啊，没有等级2不能去里面啊，好亏哦，很多。这种主线的副本都没有等级2，有些房间进不去。是时候该好好解一下这个。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are correct. Other than...
I've been wondering about some...
Yes?
If you...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead, she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill. Caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Yeah.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
他这样当间谍不会很危险吗？我说刚刚那个哥布林，看一下我的卧龙下载的如何。41分钟哭哦，这载这么久是要数哦。等一下，那我空间够不够呀？好像可以。 我们先去还那个龙那个蛋蛋。糯米村。
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg. I went back to the tent.
Well done.
I thought we might go and see.
Of course.
If that's all.
走了，出发了。出发。
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. I suspect it's how the poachers found, perhaps nabbed her first.
You got all of that?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think. Shall we see if she's home? We only...
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in and out.
Well then.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. He did make it. Good. It looks as if she wasn't coming. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Arrest the momentum, Glacier.
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
数掉的这个，这边居然有他们的营地耶！他们在他的巢穴这边盖了营地。
There she is again. She's breathtaking. From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, probably exactly like Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
直角兽，好像需要那个怪物，那个直角兽的东西。他不会打我们吧？
Well, there's no turning back now.
这怎么打？
Wait. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow the message.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too much.
很多宝箱哎，刚捡。
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
有驯龙成功吧？吃掉，认真。哦。我以为他把子弹吃掉。
And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
$18分钟啦，好像来得及。不然等一下就要关台了，就会来不及。 万应试一下，万应白花油。飞行坐骑可以换，可以耶。黑色的卡利哥，白色是高翼，可以骑卡利哥。毛，呀，好可爱哦，好像 open 哦。真的很像，就是 open 鼻子没那么塌而已。我要去找哑鸟。啊，有那什么自动喂食的那个装置，不知道在哪里，不知道去哪里买，忘记了。
cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
为什么不能动啊？这边为什么不能改？这边本来不是可以更新吗？这就卡 bug 了。先传走看看。怎么常常在卡 bug？ 对，就是奇兽图解，三星元素，繁星符号。奖杯啦，秀一下奖杯。我把它变不见了。好，先存档了，明天啊，不是明天，下周再继续。等受一下，然后就可以忍受一下，就可以来卧龙了。他写什么？ 等一下。来喽，卧龙时间，试完。我把它亮一点。卧龙 ，Fallen Dynasty 30，什么鬼？我要不要重开一个直播啊？我想要把它独立出来。等我好吗？你们到另外一个那个连结看我好吗？ 乐很澎湃哦。来吧，来吧，这边，重开一个，来这边，我这边关掉，你们去那一边。